thank you. Just to go back and give some history, before Dave actually ran for state rep, he worked in the sheriff's office. When he worked for me, people would say, "Who's that young kid?" They were always very impressed with David. And I said, I call him the first president from Cape Cod. I figured that's where Dave was going, and he's still young enough to accomplish that. And actually, the more I think about it, this wouldn't be a bad year. Say that with a room full of Democrats and Republicans, and you can interpret it however you feel. Whatever best suits you, since we're talking about partisanship tonight. And you know, Dave has certainly done a great job for us up in the legislature, and he's someone who we can call and get a response with. And, our next speaker is somebody who we can call and get a response with as well. You know, when Governor Bacon was first elected, you know, his first several months in office, all he was dealing with white, and I don't mean cocaine, I mean snow. And it kept falling and falling, and they worked their way through it, and you know, it just seems there was one crisis after another. And, because of the governor's ability to bring people together and work in the legislature with Speaker DeLeo and Senate President Rosenberg, things are getting done for the people of Massachusetts, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know, they're up there for us. When the governor was running, I met with him ahead of time, and he said, "What are you doing about the opiate thing?" And at that time, we were just starting our Vivitrol program, and I explained it to him, and he never forgot it. And you know, he's asked me about it every time we meet, just about, and actually came up with some funding to help us along the way. So you know, he realizes the problem that is, because he's talked to the same people that I've talked to, and probably has met some of the people that you've met that this issue has touched, and it's touched everybody. So I personally want to thank the governor for his interest in it and his leadership in getting things moving, so we can do something to try to fight this epidemic before we actually lose a whole generation. That's where we're heading right now. So without further ado, it's a pleasure to introduce our governor, Governor Charlie Baker.